Hello reception, hope you're all okay. I've got another story for you. So this week we're learning about people who help us. Today we are going to learn about police officers. Okay, so this is a story called Police Officer. And if you have a look at the picture on the front, you can see there's a police officer, police car. So let's see what happens in the story. PC Seth, that's his name, Seth, is a police officer. He wears a smart uniform with a belt to carry his equipment and a hat and a badge. It's PC Seth's job to protect people in the community. PC Seth has an early shift today. He arrives at the police station right on time. The sergeant is briefing the team for the day. "Good morning, Sergeant," calls PC Seth. "Hello, Seth," says the sergeant. Then he gives everybody a job for the day. Some officers go out on horseback to patrol the streets. Some go to a crime scene. But PC Seth and PC Thea are going to the local festival. Festival's like a big fair where you go and do fun things. They go to their police car and check that everything is working. No! PC Thea tests the special flashing lights and the siren that makes a loud noise. PC Thea drives through the busy streets on the way to the festival. PC Seth keeps an eye on the traffic to make sure everybody is driving safely. The festival is busy. People are out in the sun, eating, playing games and enjoying themselves. PC Seth and PC Thea patrol the grounds. Do you remember our word last week? Patrol. Okay, you remember what it means? It means the police are walking around and making sure everybody is doing the right thing and being safe. Okay. They give a family directions. They help someone whose car is stuck in the mud. And they ask a stall holder to keep the path clear. Suddenly, PC Seth feels a tug on his arm. It's a little boy. I've lost my mum and dad," the boy cries. "Oh dear," says PC Seth. "What is your name?" "Alex," whispers the little boy. "Don't worry, Alex, we'll find them," says PC Seth. PC Seth asks Alex where he saw his parents last and what they look like. Then PC Seth has an idea. "Do you know their phone number?" he asks. Alex gets his bag. "Oh, here," he says. "Dad wrote it down in case of an emergency." "Clever Dad," says PC Seth. He tries calling, but there's no signal. Oh dear, what will happen next, do you think? Let's see. "We'll never find them," Alex says. He starts to cry. He wants his mum and dad. "Don't worry, Alex. Let's try the meeting point," said PC Thea. "We'll find them." So the meeting point is a special place at a fair or a theme park or somewhere you go where if you're lost. Okay. As they get close to the meeting point, Alex can see his parents. "Mum! Dad!" Alex cries, breaking into a run. "There you are," says Alex's dad. He came and asked us for our help, explains PC Seth. Well done, Alex. Good boy, says his mum. Thank you for helping me, Alex says. No problem, just doing our job, said PC Seth. Enjoy the festival. PC Seth and PC Thea decide to get an ice cream. It's your turn to buy them, says PC Thea with a grin. Fair enough, says PC Seth, but I'm driving home. That's the end of the story, but there's some more information here. This says, what else does PC Seth do? So as well as finding lost, helping lost children and patrolling the streets and things, police officers direct traffic. So if there's been a bump or a car accident or something, they help to sort the traffic out. They help investigate crime scenes. We're going to have a look at crime scenes as one of our new words this week. They teach children about safety and they arrest criminals. And we'll find out what criminals means too. What does PC Seth need? Look, he needs his hat, his notebook, his uniform, his radio or walkie-talkie, some handcuffs, and some good shoes. Okay, that's lovely. Okay, so let's have a look at some words in that book that might be a little bit new. You might not be sure what they mean. Let's have a look together, okay? The first one I've got is briefing. So in the book, Seth's, when he got to work, he went into a briefing. A briefing, if you have a look at the picture, it's when the police arrive at work, their boss, the man in charge or the lady in charge, tells them what they need to do that day. That's called a briefing, okay? Briefing. Next one. Siren. Now, I'm sure you all know what that means. We've had one in class before, and you know the sound it makes, okay? Siren. Next one. Crime scene. Okay? Crime scene is the place where something has been done. So it might be something in a house, a room in a house where something has been stolen from. It could be the scene of an accident, a car crash, or something like that. That's a crime scene. And the police investigate the crime scene, okay? Sergeant. The sergeant is the police officer who's in charge. He's the boss, okay? And he does the briefing. Equipment. Have a look. So those are all of the things that the police officers keep in their special belt. Okay, things like their handcuffs and their radio. That's their equipment that they need to do their job with. Community. That word was in the book, community. It means the people who live and work where you live, in your area. That's your community, okay? So your neighbours, your friends, your family. Traffic. I'm sure most of you know what traffic means. It means lots of cars, lorries, buses, bicycles. That's all traffic. Okay, and police officers help to keep the traffic moving. Criminal. That means somebody who's done something he shouldn't do or she shouldn't do, and the police arrest them, and they can go to prison if they do the wrong things and get caught. Okay, so that's like stealing things or hurting people. Criminal. Investigate. Okay, can you all remember what investigate means when we did the Burglar Bill story? We investigated the clues to see who had pinched the cakes. Can you remember? Investigate means to look for clues. Emergency. Emergency is usually means something bad that's happening that you need some help with. Okay, so the emergency people you can call are the fire brigade, police officers, or the ambulance. Okay, emergency. Last one, directions. A family asked PC Seth for directions. That means they were lost and they didn't know which way they had to go. And he said, what is it you're looking for? And they said, we need the toilet. And he said, okay, it's over there, turn right, down the path, and it's there. Directions. Wow, look at all those new words this week so far. Absolutely loads, okay? So have another listen to the story now that you know what all the words mean, and see if it makes a bit more sense. If you've got any questions, any comments, or you want to tell me your favourite part of the story, send us an email. Okay, see you soon. Bye.